Hey everybody, it's Allie from the Gypsy Teacher. Excited to be with you guys again today for Coffee Date. Hope you've had an awesome week. My week has been crazy busy again. Well, actually, this week hasn't been super busy. It was last weekend that just kind of put me over the top. I was exhausted. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I all worked. It was probably a total of like 20 hours in those 3 days. Um, and I had to work Monday morning too because we just did a floor set for Bath and Body Works where we redid the whole like signature collection. The looks are different, the bottles are different. So I had to go in early to help set up then. So I came home um, both Sunday night and Monday night just crashed. But anyways, in the middle of all that crazy workness, I ended up one of my good friends from back in the past, blast from the past, when I was little, came in town. And so another friend came in town also. She lives here still, but she's um, in school in Des Moines. So she came back, and my other friend came. So we all had a sleepover and just relived old times, and it was super fun. But like most sleepovers, you don't get much sleep. We went to bed at like 2 a.m. and had to get up at like 7:45 for church. Plus, it was just you have like as I've grown up, I've realized that sleepovers can be great or they can be not so great depending on like how you're actually sleeping because when I was younger, I didn't really care about where I was sleeping, like whatever, but now I'm so much more picky. Like it's such a difference from my bed versus another bed or wherever else I was sleeping. So I definitely did not get very much sleep and then packed together with work and church and volunteering and all that stuff. Like Sunday night I came home and I just wanted to cry and sleep for like 3 days. And I woke up Monday morning and like I slept almost like 11 and a half hours and I still was exhausted. I felt like nothing had changed from the night before, except for that I had to get up and go to work. So that was fun. But I'm better now, feeling much, much, much better. Um, Sorry, that was a really long, drawn out version. But I'm here today, super excited to be with you for Coffee Date. I have my lovely tea, still pretty hot. My favorite is the vanilla chai. Yum for fall. I love it. So anyways, now getting to what I was going to talk to you about today. So Alyssa at Rags to Stitches is doing kind of a little series on finding balance and de-stressing yourself. She's had some really great vlogs the past 2 weeks, and so she has her third one today. And so I thought I would do a little de-stressor kind of a inspired vlog for Friday. Um, by the way, if you've never done a vlog or you've never linked up with us, we'd love to have you. It's really not as scary as it looks and sounds. Now, the one thing I still hate about vlogging is I don't like how my voice sounds, and it sounds different, of course, to me than it does when I play it back. So that's one thing, you always have to get over that one thing, and that's what I've had to get over. But my love for vlogging, or I started vlogging with a couple of different bloggers who had started the 30-second Thursdays link up, where all you had to do is do a 30-second to 1 minute blog about it, or vlog about a certain topic. And that was so fun. And that got me vlogging. And now I do Coffee Date every Friday, and it's awesome. So definitely don't be afraid to do it, even if it's just a minute. We'd love to see your face and put a name and a voice and a personality with your blog and your and the blogger. Sorry, my brain is kind of slow today. But anyway, so balance. One of the things I do to find balance and to de-stress is my wake up schedule, and my morning schedule is pretty precise. I usually keep a tight rein on everything. One thing I cannot do I still don't know how other people can do it. Is wake up like 20 minutes before I have to go and get everything done super fast and run out the door. And I can't do that. That's just not me. Um, I have to kind of get myself ready. I usually take about at least 45 minutes to an hour to get ready, which I know is on the short side for some of you and on the long side for others. But I kind of have a routine that I'd love to share with you guys, just to de-stress myself, get myself ready for the day, and get myself in the right mindset. You know, you always hear the saying, "Oh, look who woke up on the wrong side of the bed." That a lot of that has to do with how you wake up, what your schedule is in the morning. Are you running super fast, running out the door, putting on your makeup, and you're changing clothes in the car, no breakfast, or are you taking the time to really wake up and get yourself prepared for the day? Um, so when I wake up in the morning, well, first of all, the night before I set 3 to 5 alarms. Yes, almost five. Um, Depending on how tired I am the night before and how late I go to bed. So if I go to bed at like 11 and I'm exhausted, I know it's going to be harder for me to wake up, so I set more alarms. Or if I go to bed earlier and I'm a little bit more rested, I know I won't have to set as many alarms. But I wake up to my alarm, and I try to wake up as soon as possible just because it helps get my day on the right foot. Um, and so once I wake up, if I have the time, I'll lay in bed for a few minutes, check Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, email. I don't check a ton of stuff in bed just because I'll have time to do that later. But I do check my email or whatever. So, and the weather. I always check the weather since now I don't have a car. I walk and take the bus everywhere. It's always super important that I'm not forgetting my raincoat or my umbrella when it's gonna have like 75% chance of rain all day. Um, Sorry, this guy's gonna be a little bit longer than my usual vlogs, but I'll try to go faster. So once I do all that, I put my Pandora station on my iPhone, hook it up to my iHome so it's playing through my speakers, and I started off with a worship music station on Pandora. I'm loving elevation worship. Um, Jesus Culture is always a good one. Bethel, Hillsong, any of those, just to get your day, your mindset started right. Um, I love lots of different genres of music, but that one really just helps get my day started in the right mode. And then I try to have some sort of a quiet time, even if it's just 5 minutes of reading my Bible in that passage for the day. I'm doing the chronological Bible, and I'm not reading it every day. I'm not. Don't worry. Don't think that you have to, because I'm not. But I'll do that, or maybe I'll just have a small worship session, prayer session, whatever, just to kind of get my head in the right spot. If I don't have time to read a whole passage, I'll look up the Bible on that Bible app and read the verse of the day and try to get that going in my mind. So I'm thinking on what is true and noble and right and pure, and just peaceful thoughts instead of stressful ones. Something I've been doing also that I was always a night bather or showerer. My mom always bathes at night. I mean, for some reason my dad does it in the morning, but I always did it at night because my mom, that's when she would bathe us and whatever. But now growing up, and even the past couple weeks, I've really loved my morning showers. It just gets you up and gets you refreshed. And don't worry, I don't wash my hair every day. I wash it like every 3 days. That's kind of been my happy medium. So that's kind of what I do there. So I shower, get dressed, and then I make myself breakfast. I always try to have breakfast in the morning because if I don't have it here, I know my stomach is going to be hungry and I'll have to buy it somewhere else and pay the extra money that I don't need. So I try to do some sort of a breakfast, cereal or yogurt or toast or whatever. And I also get my lunch and food ready to take with me that day, whether it's hard-boiled eggs or leftovers, whatnot. And then I'll come back in my room and still have the worship music going and eat breakfast and do my makeup and my hair. And then I pack my backpack up, do the last final touches, and I'm ready to go. I mean, my schedule is pretty straightforward. There's not a ton of like, oh, what am I doing? And I don't really have coffee or tea every morning. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. It's not super mandatory for me. I just try to do it based on, making it calm and peaceful and getting myself, because I know once I get going, it's going to be a busy day. But it's a really important thing for me, at least, to start my morning out right with the Lord and in prayer, and then my thoughts are on Him and listening to worship music and just getting myself prepared for the day. So that's pretty much it. So what do you do? What's your morning routine look like? Do you sleep into the very last minute, or do you get up earlier so you're ready for the day? Also, love for you to link up, like I said before, and can't wait to see your lovely faces. All right, talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.